The team that just can't stop winning. Can anybody beat the most successful rugby side in Britain? Hello again, and we begin with the under-10s rugby team that's breaking records with its winning ways. The players have forgotten what it's like to lose. They've won more than 100 matches. Thousands of children play mini rugby in Britain. It's a nine-a-side game played across a full-size pitch. But now the boy wonders from Amersham in Buckinghamshire are hoping to get into the Guinness Book of Records for their remarkable results. Helen reports.
Chiltern Rugby Club in Amersham. It's a soggy morning and over 100 children are wrestling with the mud and the ball as they play mini rugby against teams from other clubs. Girls and boys as young as 6 years old are taking part, but there's one team that's causing quite a sensation. These 9-year-olds just can't stop winning. It's team talk time for Chiltern Rugby Club's under-10s, and even after 109 wins, there's plenty for the coach to say. Teams are not only losing to the side week after week, but they find it hard to score points against them. Many famous clubs such as Saracens and London Welsh have come away scoreless. Now the hunt is on to find a team that can beat them. There's not a win-at-all-costs attitude at the club. They say the important thing is to enjoy the sport.
It's quite nice winning all the time, so you never get bored.
Do you think you'll be able to handle it if you ever lose?
Well, we lose quite a lot at school, so we would, yes.
Andrew, what was it like to be on the losing side to a bunch of very good players like that?
Well, it's a bit disappointing because you feel that you could have won if you played a bit better.
Do you think anybody can beat the Chiltern team?
Well, if you could do good tackling against them, you probably could.
So 40-0 to Chiltern Under-10s Rugby Club. The question now is, who's going to beat them and when?
CND, the campaign group that wants Britain and the rest of the world to get rid of all nuclear weapons, is celebrating its 30th birthday today. But it's had an unwelcome present from the Prime Minister. Earlier today, Mrs. Thatcher told Europe's defence chiefs that it's vital to modernise their nuclear weapons because the Soviet Union is still a dangerous threat to peace. Roger reports.
When the Americans dropped nuclear bombs on Japan at the end of the Second World War, the whole world saw just how terrible these weapons were. 75,000 died from one explosion, but that almost certainly caused the end of the war. Soon after, more and more nuclear bombs were built and tested. Governments believed these weapons would scare off any enemies. But thousands disagreed. This was one of the first CND protest marches, from London to Britain's nuclear bomb factory at Aldermaston.